and we have 100% live classes. So right now I am live with you guys. So you can say hi, hello, and you can say good afternoon to me so that we can connect. I can take your names. So meanwhile, when you all are taking time to comment, I'll tell you something about the platform Swiflearn. And what do we say? That we try harder. By saying we try harder means the teachers here are working harder with the students. Even if the students are working, teachers are also working hard in finding out different ways and different techniques to bring that topic to you in a altogether a easier way. How is that possible? Because the teachers are trying and working on that. Okay, so that's why we are saying that we try harder. And now, how are we saying and proving those points? There are some key points that you should know about the platform so that you are being there with us connected regularly. Even if you are not, you are just watching this video for the first time. So I'm here for those students who are new. So let me tell you something about the platform Swiflearn. So Swiflearn is a platform which offers you 100% live and interactive class. So here I am live with you all. You can check that I'm live or not. Similarly, in the classes, the teacher is present live in front of you. So by saying that, there is no pre-recorded session. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि एक कैसेट लगा दी, एक मूवी लगा दी, टीचर पढ़ाई जा रही है, बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं. It's not like that, okay? So easy as that कि टीचर वहाँ पे present है, आपको हर एक चीज को समझा रही है और उस फ्लो से जा रही है जिस फ्लो से आपको समझ आता है. It's not let's quickly keep on happening. She's keep on saying. It's nothing like that. Okay. So that is why it said interactive class. It's because each and every time the teacher is asking you, have you understood? Okay, you have. So for a check, tell me what do you think would be the next step? So right that teachers knows your presence of mind. She knows how much have you already have known that topic, how better you can understand that topic. So she's telling you each and everything. We offer here the batch that is of only maximum of 6 students. So by saying that, there would be not a big group. अगर ज़्यादा बड़ा ग्रुप नहीं है तो टीचर हर एक बच्चे पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करती है, राइट? उसकी वीकर पॉइंट्स की, उसके मैथ्स की अगर हम यहाँ पे बात करते हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट मैथ्स ओनली बिकॉज हम मैथ्स की क्लास पढ़ने आए हैं तो मैथ्स से रिलेटेड ही बात कर लेते हैं, राइट? तो मैथ्स रिलेटेड बात करें तो अब किसी की एडिशन तो सुपर्ब होती है, क्विकली कर लेता है, बट जब वो मल्टीप्लिकेशन या फिर डिवीजन पे आती है तो वहीं पे हमारे मार्क्स चले जाते हैं, कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक हो जाती है, राइट? ऐसा होता है नॉर्मली हम सबके साथ. किसी का कोई स्ट्रेंथ होगा, किसी का कोई वीक अप एरिया होगा. तो वो टीचर को एग्जैक्टली कैसे पता चलेगा? अगर बहुत सारे बच्चे होंगे तो पूरा ईयर ही लग जाएगा या मे बी हाफ ईयर लग जाएगा ये समझने के लिए कि इस बच्चे में कौन सी चीज बेटर है और किस चीज पे मुझे वर्क करना है. बट यहाँ पे जब बैचेस ही 6 बच्चों के हैं तो हर एक पे इजिली फर्स्ट डे से ही टीचर देख सकती है, राइट? और वो हर एक का वीकर पॉइंट्स और पॉजिटिव पॉइंट्स इजिली बता सकती है. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कीप दैट इन माइंड एंड वी ओनली कीप अ बैच एंड ऑफर यू पर्सनलाइज्ड अटेंशन विद मैक्सिमम ऑफ 6 स्टूडेंट्स. Not only this, we also have a dedicated mentor team. By saying that, what are they doing? They are actually taking their time out in understanding your progress. तो बच्चों की प्रोग्रेस पे कैसे ध्यान दिया जाए, बच्चे किस लेवल पे प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हैं, क्लास वर्क कैसा हो रहा है, होमवर्क कैसा हो रहा है, होमवर्क हो रहा है तो कितने टाइम में कर रहे हैं, एक क्वेश्चन में कितनी देर लगा रहे हैं. तो इज इट एक्सेप्टेबल कि इस क्वेश्चन में सपोज आई टेक 1 क्वेश्चन में 10 मिनट्स, तो इज इट एक्सेप्टेबल अगर वो 2 मिनट्स का क्वेश्चन हुआ तो? नहीं ना. अब बट अगर मैंने ये टीचर को दे दिया होमवर्क तो उसको तो लगेगा कि मैंने होमवर्क कर दिया. बट क्या टीचर्स को ये पता चलता है कि आपने वो क्वेश्चन में कितनी देर लगाई? किसी भी टीचर को नहीं पता होता. शी जस्ट आस्क हैव यू डन द होमवर्क, दैट्स डन. हाय मनीषा, वेलकम टू स्विफ्लर्न प्लेटफॉर्म. या तो अब क्या होता है, टीचर्स ये बोल देती हैं कि हाँ बच्चे आपने होमवर्क कर लिया, ओके डन, आंसर्स चेक करती हैं, हो गया. बट ये टीचर को कभी भी पता चलता है कि आपने उस क्वेश्चन में किस पॉइंट पे आप स्टॉप हुए थे, किस पॉइंट पे आप स्टक किए थे, इसके बारे में कितने वेरियस तरीके से आप उसके बाद वहां पहुंच पाए? नहीं ना. तो जब हम सीख रहे हैं तो हमारे को हर एक स्टेप आना चाहिए, हर एक का टाइमिंग होना चाहिए. तो ये चीज इस प्लेटफॉर्म को बहुत अच्छे से पता है कि बच्चों को अगर आता भी है पर वो स्टक नहीं होना चाहिए किसी तरीके से. तो उसके लिए हम टाइमिंग्स नोट करते हैं और हर एक असेसमेंट जो आपको दी जाती है वो विद टाइमर दी जाती है और हर एक टाइम के हिसाब से पता चलता है कि इस क्वेश्चन में इतना टाइम लिया. तो उससे टीचर्स को भी पता चल जाता है कि ये बच्चे को आता तो है बट उसमें ज्यादा टाइम लिया, मतलब कहीं ना कहीं तो स्टक हुआ होगा. तो नेक्स्ट क्लास जैसे ही होती है तो हम वो बच्चों से पहले वो क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करते हैं. हम पूछते हैं कि आप इस पे रुके क्यों थे, आपके क्या आइडियाज थे इसके बिहाइंड, क्या आपके माइंड में चल रहा था. इट्स नॉट दैट वी आर टेलिंग यू ये सही है बस खत्म. क्यों? कुछ और तरीका भी तो हो सकता है, राइट? मैथ्स इज ऑल अबाउट नंबर्स. I can go around here and there in each every way and then make it simple. राइट, आंसर आना चाहिए, पर किसी भी तरीके से जा सकते हैं. तो उस टाइम पे बच्चे के माइंड में क्या चल रहा था, हम वो चीज भी पूछते हैं. Not only this, we cover the syllabus as per school exam schedule. Simple, easy, बहुत easy बात है. स्कूल के एग्जाम से पहले हमें पता चल जाता है और हम वो बच्चों को पहले ही प्रिपेयर करा देते हैं. इट डज नॉट मेक अ डिफरेंस कि अगर टेक्स्ट बुक का 10th चैप्टर मैम करा रही हो और हम यहाँ पे उस चैप्टर के बारे में अभी बात ही नहीं कर रहे. But it's okay. If you have a test, we'll make sure that we have covered that syllabus and we are teaching you so that you get good marks. All right. We also handle custom request. Custom request का मतलब क्या है, guys? Whoever are regular, they know what is custom request, I guess. Yes. Okay. For the new ones, I'll tell you. Custom request वो चीज होती है जैसे कि suppose मैं हमेशा एक ही example देती हूँ, बहुत boring हो जाता है. Let give me another example. Suppose I'm in 8th grade. ठीक है, मुझे मेंस्ट्रुएशन चैप्टर बहुत अच्छा लगता है, मुझे उसके बारे में पढ़ने में बहुत मजा आता है कि क्या शेप बन जाती है, क्या टोटल सर्फेस एरिया कब आ जाता है, लैटरल सर्फेस एरिया कब आ जाता है. बट इन चीजों में मेरे को कभी ना कभी कंफ्यूजन भी हो जाती है. अब मैं कह रही हूँ कि मैंने इतना जो टेक्स्ट बुक में वो सारे क्वेश्चंस कर लिए, जो प्रैक्टिस टेक्स्ट बुक्स दिए वो कर लिए. अब लेवल थोड़ा मुश्किल करते हैं ना, थोड़ा और कॉम्प्लिकेट करते हैं, एक की जगह 3 ऑब्जेक्ट्स आ जाए, right? So it depends on you. So if you are covering that in 9th and 10th syllabus, you want to cover beforehand in 8th, तो उस चीज को भी हम आपको इधर ऑफर करते हैं. आपको बस बताना है और हम आपको वो पढ़ा देंगे. Now, isn't that good? Great. जो आप पढ़ना चाहते हो वही पढ़ो. Right? Yes, so that is why it's known as India's most sincere learning destination for grades 1 to 10. So we are starting teaching from grades 1 to grade 10. So if you are in grades 1 and 10, so kindly enroll for a free trial class. See, we are not charging anything. It's free. You can go and check that whatever I'm saying today, is that true or not. तो चेक तो करना बनता है कि मैम सच भी बोल रही है, नहीं ऐसे झूठ तो नहीं बोल रही. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग गाइस, गो एंड बुक अ फील्ड ट्रायल क्लास. इसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा. आपको असेसमेंट्स के, प्रेजेंटेशंस के बारे में, जो भी इस चैप्टर के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं उसके बारे में भी काफी डिटेल्ड इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको नीचे इस डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगी. So you can go and book the trial class beforehand. And when you go booking the trial class, तो प्लीज ये पॉइंट जरूर ध्यान रखना कि ये मैम ने करा है या नहीं. Alright. Not only that, we also offers you which is back end. So उसके बाद क्या होता है, क्लास तो अटेंड कर ली, that is free. But क्लास के बाद क्या होता है, we give you a detailed progress report. एक तरह से स्टैट्स होता है which goes up and down, क्योंकि ह्यूमन है, गलती तो करेंगे, नीचे तो ग्राफ आएगा ही, श्योर है वो तो, राइट. बट वो ग्राफ नीचे आएगा तो टीचर को अलर्ट आ जाता है, टन टन टन, रेड अलर्ट. सो यू हैव टू गो स्टार्ट वर्किंग हार्डर विद द स्टूडेंट, टेल हिम इन सम अदर वे. सो इट्स अ प्रेशर ऑन द टीचर्स एज वेल हियर. So it's our pressure. It's not on you guys. It's pressure on the teachers that we have to make our students excel. हमेशा उसका ग्राफ ऊपर जाना चाहिए. ये टीचर्स पे प्रेशर ज्यादा है. So right now teachers are working harder than the students here. तो आपको तो हम रेडीमेड मटेरियल दे के समझा देते हैं, आप वो परफॉर्म कर लेते हो. बट इन केस अगर आपको वो चीज नहीं आती तो टीचर का वर्क शुरू होता है कि वो चीज क्यों नहीं आई और तरीके से बताओ. सो दे आर कीपिंग अ चेक ऑन स्टूडेंट्स एज वेल एज ऑन द टीचर्स. सो पेरेंट्स, यू आई थिंक इट्स अ हैप्पी पॉइंट फॉर यू. सो टीचर्स आर ऑल्सो ऑन द अलर्ट नाउ. Yes, not only this, we also have Swiflearn academic test series, that is SAT. SAT एग्जाम होता है एक यूनिवर्सल एग्जाम. सो ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड इतने सारे बच्चे उसको एग्जाम देते हैं डिपेंडिंग ऑन द लेवल दे आर. अब मैं उन सबसे अगर compete करूंगी तो मुझे पता चलेगा कि ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड मेरा क्या स्टैंडर्ड है. हैव आई ग्रोन अप, जो मेरे को चाहिए उस डिजायर पोजीशन पे मैं हूँ, जो मेरे को चाहिए उस पोजीशन पे मैं हूँ या नहीं. In case I think I'm not, then I need to do practice. Even if I think I have, but I have that caliber to improve, then also I need the tractor test paper. So we know this beforehand. That is why we have come up with giving you unlimited practice tests. So guys, there is unlimited practice test. You can keep on practicing, as practice makes a human perfect. We all believe that. And that is why we have come up with all the different test papers, all the different types of questions that can be framed, so that you have practiced that and you get good marks in the school exams. But अगर मैं स्कूल एग्जाम्स की बात करती हूँ तो स्कूल एग्जाम्स में तो मल्टी चॉइस क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते. ये भी है मैम, आप तो हमारे को प्रैक्टिस करा रहे हो. वी आर मेकिंग यू प्रैक्टिस डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस बट इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ सब्जेक्टिव. गाइस, हमें पता है कि आपको हर एक स्टेप्स लिखने हैं, उसके रीजनिंग लिखने हैं, उसी के पॉइंट्स हैं स्कूल में. तो वो वाली चीज भी हम इधर कवर करते हैं, आपको हर एक स्टेप्स बताते हैं, हर एक चीज सिंप्लीफाई करके बताते हैं और उस टेस्ट उसी हिसाब से लेते हैं. So I think you should go and book a free trial class. It's free of charge. We are not charging you anything. Just book and see what this platform is offering. And if you like it, then kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, press on the bell icon and share it with your friends. ताकि उनको भी पता चले कि Swiflearn प्लेटफॉर्म क्या कर रहा है और यहाँ पे आप YouTube पे लाइव आ सको इस अलर्ट से अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ और हम इकट्ठे सारे पढ़ सकें. So let's make a class on the YouTube platform. Why not? There are so many good teachers coming up. So जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर दो, बेल आइकन पे क्लिक करो ताकि आप यहाँ पर आके हमारे साथ कनेक्ट कर सको, साथ में अपने फ्रेंड्स को बुला के भी पढ़ सके. Alright guys, so I have discussed whatever I wanted to about the platform. So let's start the topic. आज हम क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं? Anyone who knows what are we going to study today? Yeah, you can see it on the screen. I know it is expansions, identities. इतना कुछ होता है हम आइडेंटिटीज के बारे में, इतनी प्रॉब्लम है ना बच्चों को. वो हमेशा पूछते हैं मैम इतनी सारे फॉर्मूलाज है, इतने सारे आइडेंटिटीज है. Someone says formulas, someone says identities, right? But they are known as identities because why do we call it identities? That we'll discuss today, don't worry. But इसके अंदर जब हम चैप्टर पढ़ते हैं ना तो हमेशा कहते हैं मैम ये वाला चैप्टर बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि इसमें इतना कुछ याद करना है और करना इजी है बट मेन उसकी आइडेंटिटीज याद करना मुश्किल है, राइट? दिस इज ऑल यू गाइज फेस द प्रॉब्लम. श्योर, आई नो इट. हर टीचर को ये बात पता है. But does anyone tell you that there is just a simple trick? You don't need to learn all of them. No guys, this is only the platform Swiflearn that will tell you that you don't need to learn all of these. So just learning 3, 4 a maximum of 5 and everything is sorted. Can you believe that? No, right? So today's class, after this, I'm pretty sure that you will agree with me and you'll believe that you don't have to learn around 20s or 40s, just 5 are okay. So today's objective is we'll define what is expansion. We'll memorize different kinds of identities. So memorize करने के लिए इतना सारा memorize नहीं करना. We'll just memorize little bit और automatically बाकी सारे अपने आप याद हो जाएंगे. Can you believe that? No, right? So trust me, be connected with me throughout so that this chapter becomes a lot easy for you. So I've got so many techniques, so many tricks, just one thing to learn and then everything is sorted. I promise you that, okay? We'll understand, define identity and we'll solve expansion questions on identities, okay? So we'll do all of this and solving the questions you need to tell me. I'll not give you the solution. You have to tell me what the answer is. So guys, I want the answers from you today. All right, so here we go. Can you answer all of this? So if I ask you a simple question, 99 to the power of 3. So that means without multiplying 99 3 times, can you give me the answer? Yeah, even if you try to, that becomes a little more. How will you do it? 99 into 99, then you'll 99. But that you don't have to do. We don't have to do that. Then how can we do it? Can anyone tell me how can you do and find out the value of 99 to the power 3 without expanding? No. So what we'll do is, if you will say 99 to the power 3, you'll say 99 into 99, you'll find the answer, then multiply again the answer with 99. And then you will do it and give me the answers. But now, can you answer it without the operation multiplication? So till now, you will say no. So this module will tell you the exciting identities which help you to get the answer more quickly and easily. So इसमें हमें इतना मल्टीप्लाई करना, कैलकुलेशन की ज्वाइन करना, फिर एडिशन करना, उसके मल्टीप्लिकेशन में एडिशन करते हैं, राइट? एंड में कुछ ना कुछ गलती होने के चांसेस होते हैं जिससे हमारी गलती हो जाती है और हमारे को वो terms और difficult बन जाती हैं, right? So just to make it simplified, this module and this chapter is all about making the calculations easy and by using those identities and expansions. So let's start the class. Here we come with the expansion. Expansion means the progress where the content in brackets is evaluated. Simple, किसी भी चीज को bracket के अंदर लिखा, उसके साथ जो भी हमने ऑपरेशंस करे, ऑपरेशन मतलब एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन, जो भी हम कर रहे हैं उसको एक्सपैंड करके इलैबोरेट कर रहे हैं और उससे हम आंसर्स निकाल रहे हैं. सिंपल एक्सपेंशन का मतलब यही होता है, राइट? सो लेट्स सी हाउ. These are expansions that you have already learned. So we are just recalling. I hope you all know it. If someone does not know, you can stop me in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers. I'll explain this also. But if you know, then I'm ready to go to the next level. All right. So far, we know that you would already know that a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. But in case of when it's subtracted and the whole square becomes a square plus b square minus 2ab. And how do you get this? This is one more expansion. When I tell you guys, what do? You all mug up all of these things? Yes, what do? You really mug these one. You say, okay, a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now minus a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. You keep on mugging up. Do you really have to mug up? At this platform, I'll say no. You just need to mug up just one of them. Out of these three, I'll just tell you to learn this. Rest two, you don't need to learn. When I'm saying that, I'm very sure, guys. Just listen to me. How is it possible? And for that, you have to stay connected. So you have to just learn this one. You don't need to learn the other one. How is that possible? Okay. If I tell you, I'll make it a white one so that you can see it properly. It says a plus of minus b. Can I write this like a minus b as? Can I do it? Yeah, it's easy. Now I want the whole square. Let me make a different bracket so that I can tell you it's whole square. Now what this become? It becomes a plus b whole square. Do I know that formula already? I told you to learn this formula, right? A plus b whole square. We'll put this value. Now what does it become? A square plus minus b is a whole term. That becomes b square plus 2 into a that is already there into minus of b. Now in expanding, what do I get? A square minus b. When minus is squared, it becomes plus and b square remains the same and minus becomes 2ab. So did you had to learn this? No, guys. Why will you learn? You just take the b value as negative. You just put that in the formula and you can do it. You can get the answers. It's not a problem. No one will say no to that. No one can question you on that. That's the easiest way. Just learn the first one. The second one is sorted. All right. Now you know all of this. You know the value of a. You know the value of b. When you are adding all of this, what will happen? Obviously, we all know that it's plus 2ab. It's minus 2ab. Obviously, this get cancelled. What I'm left with? I'm just left with 2 twice of ab. A square plus b square. That you all have to do. So you got the third one as well. So what exactly is? We just calculated one and tried to made and simplify the next ones. You want, you can learn. I'm not saying you should not, but the guys and the students which have a problem in learning, for them it's a trick. You don't need to learn that. You just put the b as negative b altogether and then find out the value. So just learn the first one, rest two are sorted. Isn't that great? Yes? Okay. Now moving on to the next one, you need to evaluate this value. Anyone who can tell me how will we do it? What is it actually? It's a minus of b, a minus b whole square. I can write in capitals because the smaller ones are given to me. So that's why I'm writing in capital the identity, the expansion. What is it? It's a square plus b square minus 2ab. So where a is equals to 5a, b is equals to 6b, because I'm directly using the formula of minus, right? So now will you get the answer? 5a square plus 6b square minus 2 into 5a into 6 of b, right? So on solving, what do you get, guys? What's the answer? Yes, it's 25a square plus, what are you doing? You're just substituting using the identity a minus b whole square, and here you get 25a square plus 36b square minus 60ab, and that's the answer. Easy as that. This is what you have already learned and we are brushing up those concepts right now. Okay, moving on to the next one. Here we go. Now you need to evaluate 1001 whole square. You need to find out the value without expanding it. So if you want, you can multiply and make the things easier, or will it be complicated? So you have to multiply and do it 4 times. Even if the number is easy, you can do it, but without expanding. Now it's told me that you have to find out the value without actually calculating. So just only option that is left to me is expanding. How will I do it, guys? Anyone who can tell me how will we do? Yes, I can write by making it easy. I know it's 1001, so I can write 1000 and plus 1 whole square. Then now what does it become? It becomes a plus b whole square. What do I know? I know this identities. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b, right? I know this. So I know here a stands for 1000, B stands for 1. Just putting those values and solving it and getting the answer. Easy, guys. I hope you are able to solve it. Because there are 3 zeros, so it becomes 6 zeros here. This remains 1 as it is, 1 square, and this becomes 2000. So adding them, you get this answer. Easy? Alright, now I'll give you a question and you have to solve and give me the answer. Let's see who all can do it now. So guys, whoever are there with me, now it's your turn to give me the answer for this one. 97 whole square, you need to calculate the value without expanding. So first of all, what would be A and what would be B? Can anyone tell me what will I take capital A in this and what will I take capital B? See, choosing this is actually a way we choose so that it becomes our calculation easy. This is the only way that we can do. We can do in so many ways and expand and get to the answer, but we'll choose the way in which the things gets easy, right? So how to choose that is you just check which number is this. It's 9,907. It's close to which number? It's close to, anyone who can tell me it's close to what? 1,000? But how much less? It's less by 3. So if I say 1,000 minus 3, will I get 9,907? Yes, I'll get it. So similarly, when I know it's in thousands or hundreds, that becomes easy to calculate. So I take those. So I'll take in A as 1,000, B as C, 3. So what I know, I'll use A minus B whole square identity, which becomes A square plus B square minus 2AB. This is what I know. Now what is A square? That is 1,000 square plus B square, that is 3 square, minus 2 into 1,000 into 3. So guys, what do you get here? You get 6 zeros, right? So 3 and 10 plus 9 minus 6,000. So on solving this, what will you get answer? Yes, guys, anyone who can tell me what will you get the answer? Yes, you will get 9,94,009. So that's the answer. We got the right answer, right? All right. So here we go with the next identity. Now everything is in the form of a fraction. So it's pretty easy. You don't need to get stuck in this. It's easy. What will you take? You will take capital A as 4A by 9 and capital B as 2B by 3. So on substituting and using A minus B whole square, you will get the answer. Easy, guys? Are you able to do it? Yes? Can we proceed to the next one? Sure. Okay, you want me to do it? Describe it or I'll do it. So here we'll take capital A as 4A by 9. Okay, we'll take capital B as 2B by 3. All right, we use the identity A minus B whole square, which is A square plus B square minus 2AB, and substitute these values in equation 1. So which becomes 4A by 9 whole square. When I calculate, it becomes 16A square by 981. 2B by 3 whole square becomes 4B square by 9. And now 2 multiplied by this, we get 16AB by 27. Easy? Yeah, done? All right. Moving on to the next one, let's see how do we proceed to the next one. Okay, so here we go. It's a question that says you have to evaluate this whole thing if A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 2. Anyone who can let me know how will I do it? Yeah, guys, anyone who can tell us? We need to calculate the value of this equation. So it's 2B by 5A plus 5B by 2A whole square minus of 2B by 5A minus 5B by 2A whole square minus 15. We have to find out the value. Yes, guys, who can tell me how will we do? Yeah, just substituting the values of A and B. Pretty easy, right? Yes. So it's saying A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 2. Let me put it over here. So what does it become? It becomes 2 into 2 upon 5 into 1 plus 5 into 2 upon 2 into 1 whole square. The things rest I'll keep as it is. I will not change, right? Minus 2 into 2 upon 5 into 1. Whoever is able to give the answer and solve it first, you can give me the answer. Till that time I'm solving. So if you're quicker than me, then it's great. You can give me the answers directly. All right. Minus 5 into 2 upon 2 into 1 whole square minus of 15. right? So here what do I get? I get 4 by 5 plus, what is this? 10 by, or I can simply write 5 as well. Even that I can do it, or I cannot. Yes, I can. Yes. So I'll do that. What do I get? So 5. Okay, I'll just erase this and I'll write 5 here. So 5 whole square minus 4 by 5 minus 5 whole square minus 15. Right? Now, if I want, I can expand it and then get the answer. The other way which I know, which identity do I know? So here I can say by using a minus b, a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square becomes 4 into a into b. This is the identity that, guys, we have already learned. So by using that, it becomes 4 into 4 by 5 into 5, right? And minus of 15. So this and this gets cancelled. That becomes 16 minus 15 gives us the answer 1. So everyone, have you able to solve this and get the answer? Yes, here we have used the identity, and suppose it happens in the question that you don't know the identity. You forgot. Then it's not a problem, guys. Don't be more tensed and start thinking what to do. You know this a plus b whole square whole identity. You know a minus b whole square whole identity. Why not solve it, use those identities and get the answer? Pretty easy. Similarly, you will be able to get it. Alright. So this is how you can use the identity and make the thing skip some more steps. But if you are not remembering the identities, it will not be a wrong way, but it will require at least 1 or 2 steps extra. That's it. Not a far difference. Alright, so here we go. The answer is 1. Okay. Moving on to the next one question, it says, if a plus b is equals to 7 and a into b is 10, then find the value of a minus b. Now, how will we do, guys? Anyone who can tell me? It's given that a plus b is equals to 7. It's given ab is equals to 10. They want me to find out the value of a minus b. So this is what they want me to find out. How will we do? Any identity that comes up with having a plus b, a minus b and ab also. Any identity? Yes, we have just studied. What is it? Yes, it's a plus b whole square plus of a minus b whole square is equals to twice of, what is it? A square plus b square. This is one identity that we have started. The another identity that we have started is a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square is equals to 4ab. So right now we have a problem. This is identity number 1. This is identity number 2. Now you say, okay, ma'am, I know the value of a plus b and I know have to calculate the value of a minus b. For these two, I have 2 identities. Identity number 1, identity number 2. Which one should I choose? See, guys, the choice here is the way the information is given to me. Okay, it's not my personal wish that I'll think some way and I'll get it. No, you have to choose wisely what is given to you and what will help you in getting. See, it's a plus b is given to me. That means this is sorted. This I need to find out. Out of this, when I'm using this, I need the value of a square plus b square. Is that given to me? It's not. So that means if not given, I'll not use the first one. A into b is given to me. That means I'm only left with using the second identity. Easy matter. Given to us an identity that we know, we need to evaluate which one is given to me and which one I can use so that I get the answer. Alright, guys. So now we'll use this identity and get the answer. So how will we do it? Yes. So now we know a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. I know this. So I know the value of ab. I know the value of a plus b whole square. I can calculate the value of a square plus b square from this, which comes out to be 29. Now I know this, then I can use that in the formula and then get it. So we got a square plus b square value. Now we can also get a square minus b square by getting a minus b. So it's a minus b is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So which I know the a minus b, a plus b whole square, the value, and ab. And then substituting, I'll get the value of a minus b as 3. So this was a way in which we can solve the question, but you can see the things are becoming more. I'm finding the things going here and there and again getting to the answer. But what if I want the simplest way? So that was the way which I told you before. Let me share that one. How will you do that is the identity that I told you. So what was it? A, let me choose another one, sorry. A minus b whole square becomes 4ab, then minus of a plus b whole square. So that becomes 4 into 10 minus of 7 square, right? So will it be able to do it? Yeah. So what is it? A plus b whole square is equals to a minus b into 4 times ab, and this minus will go on this side because here I'm taking its negative here, right? So now it becomes negative of a minus b whole square. Negative of a minus b whole square becomes 40 minus of 49. A minus b whole square of negative becomes negative of 9. Negative and negative gets cancelled. A minus b whole square becomes 9. So now when square roots goes here, it becomes root. So I get plus minus of 3. So here, by doing just these steps, I'm able to get the answer because I have used the identity that says a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square is equals to 4ab. So you can directly use the identity and get the answers. But if you think you don't know the identity, then also you can get the answer which is solved here but will require more steps. So as simple as that. If you know the identities, things becomes easier. If you don't know, still you can solve it, but that things needs a big process. All right. So here we go and understand how are we able to do it. So a plus b whole square is written as a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now I know the value of a plus b, that is 7. I know the value of ab, that is 10. So from here I got the value of a plus b whole square, that is 29. Let me take this first equation. All right. Now I know this. I need to find out the value of a minus b. So for a minus b whole square, identity becomes a square plus b square minus 2ab. This I know it. I know the value of a plus b whole square. I know the value of ab. So just substituting, you'll get the answer. That is what we have done. So that is 2 ways of doing same question. So a minus b whole square becomes 29 minus 20 becomes 9. So a minus b becomes plus minus 3. So I have given you both the ways. Use the identity, makes the thing sorted and easy, or otherwise if you don't remember, you can still get the answer but will take some more steps. That's it. All right, guys? Okay. So here we go. Now you have to tell me the way we can do a plus b is equals to 6. A minus b is equals to 4. We need to find out the value of a square plus b square. Anyone who can tell me how will we proceed? Yes. A plus b is given to me. A minus b is given to me. So can I use directly the formula to get the value of a square minus b square because I have 2 identities? So that comes out to be a plus b whole square plus of a minus b whole square. Yes, guys, I can get your answers. 2 of a square plus b square, right? I know the value at 6 squared plus of 4 squared becomes 2 of a square plus b square. So 6 square is 36 plus 4 square is 16 is equals to 2 times of a square plus b square. Now by this we get a square plus b square is equals to 52 by 2, which gives me the answer of 26. Are you able to get the answer 26, guys? Let's see, have we got the right answer or not? See, simple, easy. I know the identity, I can solve it and makes the things easy. Yes? Okay. Here we go. The identities that we have used so far becomes a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square becomes 4ab, right? We also have the identity a plus 1 by a. So one number is a whole number, one is in the form of a fractions. Then if we have to calculate the whole square, becomes a square. Now remember, these two numbers are same when it's not different, it's a. So a square plus 1 by a square plus 2. Now how do I get this? Guys, that's also simple. I know this, it can be a plus b whole square, where capital B is 1 by a. So simple, a square plus b square means capital A whole square plus 2 into a, that is simple, into 1 by a. So that gets cancelled. So that's why I'm left with 2. This is how I have derived it. Alright, so here I can write a square because capital A is a. Similarly, by this, when we are using a square minus, it's minus, sorry guys, a square minus 1 by a square becomes a plus b whole square minus of 2, right? So how are I doing it? So we are doing a square plus b square. So now I know what are they doing. They are taking this and taking this 2 on the other side. So it becomes a plus 1 by a whole square minus of 2. All right. The other identity that I was telling you was a square a minus 1 by a whole square. So that is what the other identity is that will go in the next one. So let me revise this once again, what I wanted to say. Just remember this a and 1 by a are same. So that becomes a square plus 1 by a whole square plus 2. Now getting this identity is easy. What are they doing? They are finding out the value of this. Just take this 2 on the other side and you get this formula. Easy as that. So do you need to learn this? No, you can work on with this also. So this is just added and make the things easy. But if you want, you can avoid and makes the things easy on your own as well. All right. Now moving on to the next identity that says a minus 1 by a whole square becomes a square plus 1 by a squared minus of 2. This is what I was talking about in the previous one. So a minus 1 by a whole square becomes a square plus b square minus of 2 into a into b. That will get cancelled, becomes same. Now if I have to find out the value of this 2 goes on the other sides and becomes add. This is how we get this one. Pretty easy, right? Okay. Just remember, again I'm mentioning this has to be the same numbers. It cannot be a and b separate, then the things are different. Okay. All right. Now comes this things that we used to add in both of them. Earlier also we have done it. Similarly, when you will add the square identities, you get 2 times of a square plus 1 by a square. And when you will subtract these 2 identities, you will get not 4ab. Instead, a and a gets cancelled. It's only left with 4 in this case. Clear? So what have we done? We have just derived from whatever we knew, just putting the value of b is equals to 1 by a and making the things easy. All right. Now it's a question for you. You have to tell me if a plus 1 by a is equals to 10 and a is not equals to 0, then we have to find out the value of a minus 1 by a whole square. Anyone who can tell me which identity will I use in this case? I know a plus 1 by a whole square. I can know this because 10 square. I need to find out the value of square and I don't know what is on the right hand side. I don't know a square plus 1 by a square value. So I'll use the second identity, right? So what is the second identity that says a plus 1 by a whole square minus of a minus 1 by a whole square is equals to 4. This is what I know. I can take this on the other side and bring 4 here. So this becomes 10 square minus of 4 is equals to a minus 1 by a whole square. Right, guys? This becomes 100 minus of 4. That becomes 96. So what do I get the answer? I get a minus 1 by a whole square is equals to 96. Is it right? Yes, let's see. So what am I doing? I'm substituting these values in the equation and getting the answer by using the another identity. And I'll get the same answer. If I want, I can use the way which we are doing easily. that is simply getting a plus 1 by a whole square, that is a square plus 1 by a whole square plus 2. So a plus 1 by a square, I know the value, that is 10 square. From this, I'll find out the value of a square plus 1 by a square. Then I can find out a minus b whole square, because when I know the value of a square plus 1 by a square, I'll substitute that and I'll get the answer as 98 minus of 2 later, and then we'll get the answer as 96. Clear, guys? The same we did first. We are just repeating that. Nothing new. We are not studying anything new. We are just repeated it and got to the answer. Okay? So here we go with the next question that says, you need to find out if a square minus 3a plus 1 is equals to 0, then find out a square plus 1 by a square. Now, how do we solve this question? Anyone who thinks he knows the answer can give me in the chat box. I can wait for you. Yes, what do you think will be the answer for this question, guys? Yes, the thing that is given to me that can make my things little easy, or will it make my things difficult? Obviously easy, that is why they have given to me, right? So what have they given to me? They have given to me a square minus 3a plus 1 is equals to 0. That means a square plus 1 is equals to 3a. Now, they want the answer in a form of a square plus 1 by a. So that means I have to divide this in the form of a plus 1 by a, right? So I'll divide both the sides by a. So what do I get? A plus 1 by a is equals to 3. This I'll take equation number 1. So from this, I'm able to find out the value of a plus 1 by a. All right. Now, what do I have to do? I can square on both the sides. Doing that, I'll use the identity a plus 1 by a whole square is equals to 9. I know a plus 1 by whole square, the value is a square plus 1 by a whole square plus of 2 is equals to 9. Now, this 2 will get here and get subtracted, so becomes a square plus 1 by a square becomes 9 minus 2. That comes out to be 7. So our answer should be 7. Let's see, have we got the right answer or not? Yes, that's right. So answer is 7. So guys, by this we have to come to the answer. What is given in the question, we need the answer in that form. Then just imagine the question, what it has to be. That means the capital A has to be just a. Capital B has to be in the form of 1 by a, and that is what we have done. We have divided by both the sides by a, simply cancelling it and making our things easy. All right, don't forget to write in the question that dividing both the sides by a and now squaring both the sides. So you have to write one line here, dividing both the sides by a, and here I have to write squaring both the sides. All right, both equals to, we are squaring both the sides and then getting to this answer. So see, this is what this platform Swiflearn teach you. They teach you how to write steps, how to write the statements, and that's very important. If you don't, you lose 1 mark. The teacher will say, how did you get that answer? Have you mentioned that? How will I know that you have got the concept or not? So these things also carry marks. All right. Okay. So let's go to the next one and solve the next question. Now, identities. What exactly the identity is? It's an expansion which is true for all the variables. It's called an identity. So what it becomes, it's the way we expand the things, the way we become the variables true for all of the things. So whatever we were doing before, that was true for each and every a. You could have seen that if I make it a generalized way, whatever I'll change the value of a and b, it keeps on happening. So that is known as the identity, where the things and the variables, price, the values can change, but still it remains true. All right. So here we go with the expansion of the identities itself. That says a plus b whole cube. So you need to learn this. That's a cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. Just learn the first one. All the next on the floor becomes easier. How? That will I teach you now. See, it's a plus b whole square. It's a cube plus b cube. A plus b whole cube. Sorry, 3 stands for cube. A plus b whole cube. It's a cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. Now, what is happening is when I have to find out the value of a cube plus b cube, I'll take this on the other side. This is how I got the next one. So a cube plus b cube becomes a plus b whole cube minus 3ab. So do you need to learn this? No, this is already done in this. So even if I don't put it in this form, I know the first one, the second one becomes easy. I can just bring it to the other side, the second one, I directly the answer, right? So this is what the thing is. You don't need to learn this one. This is already derived from this one, the first identity. Moving on to the second one that says a minus b whole cube. So do you need to learn that also? Well, I'll say you don't have to, but if you want, that will make things easy. But if you don't learn, if you don't think that you are so confident in learning it, you don't have to. Just remember the b becomes minus of b. So if I'll take a plus b whole cube, I know this, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, sorry, capital A and capital B, and brackets a plus b, right? Now here capital A is small a and capital B is small minus of b. So we'll say capital B is equals to minus b. So minus of b whole cube will give us new negative. Now here it's minus b. Automatically this sign becomes negative and this signs become negative. So do you need to learn this also? No, you know the first one. You can directly get it by just substituting this value. But if you want to avoid the things, then you can learn this up. If you think you can learn it. All right. So by this, if you know this also, or if you don't know also, then also you can derive this one by saying this negative sign, this thing whole goes here, becomes positive of 3. Simple? Yes. Okay. Now we'll understand some more of them by solving the questions. So here we come with the question that says we have to find the cubes of this. It is 4a plus 9b whole cube. How will I do it? Hi Bhakti, how are you? All right. Hi Shreya. All right, not a problem. So it's 4a plus 9b whole cube. So how will I do it? I'll know a is 4a now, b is 9b. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you are happy with the platform and you're happy with the teachers, what they're doing for you all. Thank you so much for your love. Okay, so here we go. We know a plus b whole cube, that is 4a cube plus 9b cube. I'm so sorry, this is a mistake. It has to be cube, right? Plus 3 into ab bracket a plus b. And now I know what is 4 cube, that is 64a cube. 9 cube, that is 729b cube, plus 3 into 4 into 9. I'll expand and multiply and you'll get the answer. Easy as that. So just the thing in this chapter is just to learn the identities and just substituting it properly and calculating. It's not a big deal in this chapter, all right, in this topic altogether. Now this is how you'll get the answer. Let me see who all will know these identities. Do you all know these identities now, or do you have to learn it? No, so far we have discussed. So it's just equals to a plus b whole cube, where b is 1 by a. So that makes the things easy because a into 1 by a gets cancelled. So we are just left with 3 into a plus 1 by a. All right. Moving on to this. And now if I need to know the value of a cube plus 1 by 3, just bring this on the other side. So we'll just bring this 3 into a on the other side. We get this. So do you need to learn this? No. Right. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. It's in the case of minus that it becomes a cube minus of b cube minus 3. ab gets cancelled. A minus b. That's it. Okay. So here b is 1 by a. If you want, you can do it directly. That we have done the generalized when a and b are different. But remember, when you're using this directly, this a has to be same. So it should be something like 2 minus 1 by 2 whole cube. So this has to be 2, then this is also be 2 only. This cannot be 3. That is where we'll use this identity. Otherwise, we'll use a minus b whole cube only, or a minus b whole square only. All right. Similarly, this negative goes here, becomes positive, and we get with this identity as well. All right. Okay. So now moving on, you need to find out, it's given a plus 1 by a whole square is equals to 9. We need to find out a cube plus 1 by a cube plus 1 by a cube. So how will you find it, the value of this one, guys? Anyone who thinks that you can solve this easily? Yeah, if you can, then can you give me the answer? Okay, so it's given that a is not equals to 0 and it's given a is greater than 3 as well. So now can anyone tell me how will we get this answer? I know a cube plus 1 by a cube is equals to a plus 1 by a whole cube and minus of 3 plus 1 by a. This is the identity that we have learned before. Even if you don't know this identity, guys, I'll make it more easy for you. You know what is you want in a form of a cube plus b cube, right? A plus b, 1 by a. So that means it has to be a plus 1 by a whole cube. What is that? It's a cube plus 1 by a cube plus 3 of a plus 1 by a. So simply taking this on other side, you get this identity on the top. Easy. Even if you think that you don't know the direct identity, you can use this and then go to that step. All right. Now you know the value of a plus 1 by a whole cube. That is 9. That becomes now 9 cube minus 3 bracket a plus 1 by a. Do I know the value of a plus 1 by a so far? No. But do I know this square's value? Yes. But when I know the square value, I know a plus 1 by a will be equal to square root of 9. That will give me plus and minus of 3. Now, which value should I choose? Should I choose plus positive 3 or negative 3? See, that is what this information gives me, that a is greater than 0. That means a cannot be equal to minus 3 as given that a is greater than 0. Therefore, a is only equals to 3. Right? So, a I know its the value is a. Its value is 3 now. Do I know it or not? Yes. So, I know a plus 1 by a value has to be 3. Okay. So, in that case, I'll put here 3. That becomes 9 cube minus 3 into 3. So, 9 cubes becomes, what is 9 cube? Yes? Do I know this? Yeah, we can find out 9 cube and minus it by this. So, what do I get? I'll get the value. So, here it's saying cube, right? So, on solving, what you will get 3 cube, which becomes 27. Because it says a plus 1 by 3 whole cube, but I knew the value of square, not the cube. Getting the point? Let me explain this question to you once again. It says a plus 1 by a whole square is equals to 9. That means a plus 1 by a, which is equals to square root of 9. That will give me the positive or negative of 3. Right? This is the way, but it's saying a is greater than 0. Right? A is greater than 0. That means the value of this has to be greater than 0. That has to be, cannot be negative 3. That means it has to be 3. So, a plus 1 by a has to be 3. Now, they want me in a form of cube. That means they want a plus 1 by a to the power of 3. That comes out to be a cube plus 1 by a cube plus 3 into a plus 1 by a. Right, guys? Now, I know the value of this, which becomes 3 cube is equals to a cube plus 1 by a cube plus 3 into 3. So, on this, what do I get? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. This I know it. Minus of 9 becomes a cube plus 1 by a cube. So, from here, I get the value of a cube plus 1 by a cube is equals to 27 minus of 9. That becomes, what is it? That's 18. Okay, Kevin, I can do that in Hindi as well. I'll explain this question altogether in Hindi. Okay. So, see what is saying it. क्या कह रहा है यहाँ पे हमारे को a plus 1 by a whole square की वैल्यू दी हुई. Right, Kevin? तो हमारे को अगर a plus 1 by a whole square की दी हुई है, अगर मुझे सिर्फ a plus 1 by a की वैल्यू निकालनी है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? स्क्वायर को स्क्वायर रूट करना पड़ेगा अदर साइड पे. स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 9. यस. जब स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 9 करा तो मेरा आंसर क्या आया? प्लस माइनस ऑफ 3. ठीक है। अब मुझे इसने बोला हुआ है कि 0 से बड़ा है, तो मेरे को वैल्यू उसकी क्या आनी चाहिए, 0 से -3 तो नहीं आ सकती, पॉजिटिव ही आएगी, क्योंकि हम ऐड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है ना। कोई भी चीज ऐड कर रहे हैं, नेगेटिव को नेगेटिव ऐड करेंगे तभी नेगेटिव आएगा। तो इससे मुझे डायरेक्टली पता चल गया कि a + 1/a की वैल्यू 3 हो सकती है, -3 नहीं हो सकती, ठीक है। मुझे ये वैल्यू पता चल गई, इसको मैंने इक्वेशन 1 ले ली। मुझसे वो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है a³ + 1/a³ की वैल्यू। ये कब आएगी, जब मैं इसका क्यूब करूंगी, राइट। तो मतलब मेरे पास क्या आया, a + 1/a का होल क्यूब, ठीक है। हाँ, अब आपको पता चला 3 वैल्यू आ गई। अब इसका a + 1/a होल क्यूब की फॉर्मूला जो हमारी आइडेंटिटी है उसको है a³ + 1/a³ + 3 ब्रैकेट में a + 1/a। ये वाली आइडेंटिटी आपने पढ़ी हुई है अभी तक, है ना। जब मैंने ये आइडेंटिटी पढ़ी तो मैंने इसके अंदर जो फर्स्ट वैल्यू आई वो सिर्फ सब्स्टिट्यूट करी। मैं यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करके आपको दिखाती हूँ कैसे कर रहे हैं। अब आ गया मेरा 3 का क्यूब = a³ + 1/a³ = 3 प्लस है ना, बीच में 3 के साथ ब्रैकेट में मल्टीप्लाई करना है 3। तो ये क्या आ गया, 3 क्यूब क्या होता है 27 = a³ + 1/a³ + 9। अब ये 9 यहाँ जाके सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा, तो a³ + 1/a³ की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी, 27 - 9 दैट बिकम्स 13। Okay, so here we go with the value that is 18. All right, so this is what you get the answer. Okay, moving on to the next expansion, that is x + a into x minus of a b या plus of b। जब दोनों साइंस प्लस होते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, x² प्लस ब्रैकेट में a + b इंटू x + ab। तो हमने कैसे करा, x है, x को x से मल्टीप्लाई करके हमने इसका x² बना दिया। ऑलराइट, यस दैट्स राइट। अब हम क्या करेंगे, x कॉमन लिया, ब्रैकेट में a + b करा एंड उसके बाद लास्ट की आइडेंटिटी को मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया। तो इसको याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सिंपल याद करो। जब ऐसा कुछ आता है ना तो हम फर्स्ट आइडेंटिटी और सेकेंड आइडेंटिटी जो होती है ना, वी मल्टीप्लाई दीज टू, और इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, ब्रैकेट में a b रखते हैं। दिस इज द वे यू कैन लर्न, द थिंग्स बिकम्स इजी। आपको याद करने का तरीका बता रही हूँ, ठीक है। सो इससे आपको क्या होता है, आइडेंटिटीज याद कैसे करते हैं और कैसे सिंप्लीफाई होता है, दैट इज ऑल्सो दैट वी टीच ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म। सो काइंडली गो एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल। जाके सब्सक्रिप्शन पे क्लिक करो, बेल आइकन पे क्लिक करो, ताकि मैं जब नेक्स्ट लेकर आऊं तो आपको ये आइडेंटिटीज को कैसे याद करते हैं, कैसे चीजें सिंप्लीफाई बनाते हैं, वो भी याद हो जाए। ऑलराइट, सो क्या है, x + a इंटू x + b को जब करते हैं तो आइडेंटिटी बन जाती है x², ab लास्ट में जो बीच में होता है उसको a + b इंटू x कर देते हैं, ठीक है। जब मेरा यहाँ पे नेगेटिव साइन होता है ना गाइस, तो मैं बीच में नेगेटिव करती हूँ और लास्ट में नेगेटिव करती हूँ, x² तो सेम ही रहेगा। तो दिस इज हाउ वी लर्न, ठीक है। तो x a - b हो जाएगा और इसके अंदर भी -ab आ जाएगा। तो सिंपल b को -b भी लेके हम कर सकते हैं। यस, ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट दिस प्लेटफॉर्म टीचर्स। आपको कभी ये ऐसे किसी ने भी नहीं बताया होगा कि इतने इजीली लर्न भी कर सकते हैं। ये बोलते हैं लर्न कर लो, बट कैसे करो, कैसे, जिससे किससे हमारी ये चीजें इजीली लर्न हो, जल्दी हो जाए, दैट इज ओनली taught at the Swiflearn platform. So that is why we say you subscribe. So now these are the 2 more identities that you need to revise or learn. I'll tell you how. इसके अंदर अब दोनों नेगेटिव हैं तो साइन में हम माइनस बाहर लेके उसको प्लस कर सकते हैं, बट नेगेटिव को जो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो पॉजिटिव ही होगा। तो हमारे पास ये वाली आइडेंटिटी भी वैसे ही आ रही है। अब अगर पहले नेगेटिव है तो हमारा नेगेटिव साइन आएगा अंदर भी बाहर भी, और ये प्लस माइनस हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो इस केस में हमारा a भी -a है, b भी -b है। तो a + b की जो आइडेंटिटी हमने फर्स्ट लर्न करी थी उसके अंदर भी सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, तब भी हमारे को ये आंसर्स आ जाएंगे। Alright guys, so far I could just complete this much and we'll continue in the next class with all the things so far we have studied, and kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, press on the bell icon so that you are there in the next session. जब इसके आगे हम आइडेंटिटीज ये वाली को यूज करेंगे और सॉल्व करेंगे तब आप हमारे साथ हो। इसके लिए आपको सब्सक्राइब और बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना पड़ेगा ताकि आपको पहले पता चल जाए कि कब ये सेशन होने वाला है and you are free. Alright guys, till then take care and be safe. Bye guys.